Welcome guys, God bless you for coming back to my channel. Alright, this is another formula for liquid soap. What I did here, I soaked soda ash. I soaked soda ash and stir it vigorously so that it can dissolve completely to make a very fine texture of liquid soap. So I soaked it in that 5 liters of water. Then I poured my STPP in another bowl containing about 4 liters of water, and then I stirred also. The essence is that I want to make all the ingredients completely dissolved before mixing them up. In that way, you can avoid having lumps in your soup. Everything will come out in fine texture that everyone will like. Your customers will keep asking for more refill. Then in my third bowl, I turned in my rice. rice. I turned my S.L.S rice. You know, S.L.S rice takes some time to dissolve. So that is why you have to stir very well and give it time to completely dissolve. So I poured it into my third bowl. That third bowl also is having 4 liters of water. So in all, we already have 13 liters of water. So you stir and make sure that every particle is completely dissolved. Even after stirring, you can leave it for a while and let it dissolve. Then into the biggest of the bowls, I poured in my Nitrosol. Please, you will check in the description box to see the measurement for all the ingredients that I'm using. Pour in my Nitrosol, and you know you have to stir the Nitrosol quickly so that it does not form lump, and then you stir. Now inside the big bowl, I have another 5 liters of water. So I pour in all the Nitrosol and stir it until everything is completely dissolved. Now this liquid soap is super foamy because I will show you why. I added extra sulphonic acid, and that is why all the customers, they keep calling for it when they have, other people that can give to them. But because I've made mine with special treats, they always come back to me. Nobody ever uses my liquid soap and complains, oh, it's not foamy, it's not scenting fine, or it's not thick enough. No. So I stirred the Nitrosol, make sure that everything is evenly mixed together. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to dissolve my caustic soda. So look at the caustic soda I'm using. Just dissolve quickly and then pour it. I always get fascinated, even though I've been making this soap for so many years now. Anytime I add caustic soda solution into Nitrosol, the way it thickens immediately always, fascinates me. The reaction is very, very interesting. So after mixing my caustic soda, I turned into the bowl having the Nitrosol. As you are stirring, you will just see that it becomes thicker almost immediately. I love that reaction any day, anytime. I always enjoy it. So now you can see very, very thick before you add into. Now another point of note is that in this formula I did not use Texapon. Of course, Texapon is a foam booster. Sulphonic acid is also a foam booster, and I'm also going to add extra foam booster. So I didn't use Texapon. Look at it. I'm adding my sulphonic acid now. I use 1 liter of sulphonic acid instead of my regular, 500 mils, because I needed this one to foam very, very well. So I added my 1 liter of sulphonic acid and continue the stirring process. Stir it very well. You will notice that the viscosity will kind of become lighter. It's not longer as thick as it was. That is the process, and it's the reaction. So just continue to stir and stir it very well. Make sure that everything is properly mixed together, so that you don't, the essence of stirring is to avoid lumps in your soap, because lumps will give you shortage. Now I pour in, my soda ash, and look at the reaction. Everything turns so whitish, very interesting. Then you stir again. No, if you are using machine, very good, the mixing is always very easy. But since it's manually done, you have to be very vigorous in stirring, so that you don't have lumps at all. And that is also the reason why I encourage that you soak those ingredients down, and make sure that they are all completely dissolved before you start the mixing. The essence is to have very smooth, nice texture of liquid soap. So after stirring that for a while, I poured in my STPP. That's the one I just poured in now. Then you continue to stir again. Everyone, each time you turn in any ingredient, you stir. Make sure that they mix up properly, so you just continue to stir. This time around, I have 3 customers that are waiting. 2 of them are taking 10 liters, then the last one is taking 5 liters. Okay, what I just added now is the last ingredient, which is my S.L.S rice. I turn it in, then you can see the foam is even super. So you continue to stir it very well, stir it again and again and again, everything to mix up very well. I'm pouring in my extra foam boosters. Okay, I've shown us a video of how to make your foam booster before. So making your foam booster from sulfonic acid, and texapon, so you can make it. I turn in 1 liter of foam booster into it. Then I want to turn in my fragrance, and then stir everything again together. That's my fragrance I just added. So stir everything very well, stir it very well. Okay guys, thank you for always coming. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, love my videos, and share. There are so many other products you can see in this channel, so please scroll to see other products that you would like to learn how to name. So add my colorant, and then this time they wanted pink, so I stirred very well, and the thing is coming out as I love it. Look at, stir it very well. This texture very smooth. The foaming, oh my god, is super. That is it. You make liquid soap and you'll be very proud of yourself. And this liquid soap can wash clothes, can do the dishes, can wash anything, can use it to mop. The fragrance self will help you living room to be smelling very well. Thank you guys. I'm grateful for your coming. Like this video,